Good evening, everybody. This is KO Lynn back with some more Little Nightmares 3. So, when we last left off... Excuse me. Sorry about that. When we last left off, my character, was in a cage, by that one guy and his weird ventriloquist dummy pet. And there was a gnome trapped up, and we were able to guide our friend over to this lever, and she got us closer to the gnome, and we shot down the gnome's cage, and it broke, and the gnome left, and then the ventriloquist dummy pet thing and the guy left too. So now we're here. There was one thing that I wanted to comment on that I found pretty interesting, and that was kind of this idea of omniscience. So it was just me up into this cage, and my friend here was hiding over here. You know, I didn't think about it much at the time, but I realized that my character shouldn't have known that my friend was here. Or maybe my character saw my friend sneak in and get there. Seems unlikely. Yeah, it's unclear how that happened. But anyway, I thought it was pretty interesting that my character was doing things based on information that he probably shouldn't have known. Anyway, let's stop lingering. And let's get moving. Oh, that's the elevator that we were kidnapped, taken from. I don't suppose there's a doll here for me to mess with. Oh, there's the guy and his pet dummy. Yeah, my audio's been weird. I don't know what's going on. So, the audio sounds weird to me, and I don't know why it should sound weird. There shouldn't be any problems. We'll probably have to just run with this for now, which I know is not ideal, but maybe next time when I do the next stream, I'll change it. Okay, game audio is fine, interesting, because it doesn't sound fine to me. It sounds kind of reedy. Whoa, friend. Oh, there is a hand in the refrigerator. Maybe...
Hello. Okay, that works now. Well, I did what you suggested, Zomber. I pulled out the microphone and then it just... Well, it didn't want to go back in, and then lastly, the computer didn't want to pick it back up, so... I guess we're going back to the old trusty snowball. Alright, let's move on. Oh yes, I want to say that this is probably the final installment of... Oh. Of Little Nightmares 3? This is generally how long the games have been previously, so... Oh no. Who is this? Oh, yeah, I don't think I greeted you. Hey, Zomber, how's it going? I cannot shove this without you, friend. I'm doing pretty good. What are you staring at, friend? What is going on? Oh. Oh, there's a great big rat here. Ew. Whatever is going on does not sound good. Uh-oh. Oh, it's dead. It is dead. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna go back out this way. Oh, another broken glass. Or mirror. You know, now that I think about it, mirrors had significance in the first game, too. The woman at the geisha, I guess is what I will call her, had broken mirrors all around her apartment because she couldn't look at them. And I wonder if there's any significance or if there's any connection to that. Oh, she came over here. You know, this almost has the feeling of like a chase scene. Oh no. I hope you're hiding, friend. I wonder how this would work with, you know, so this is supposed to be kind of a co-op game. So would there be a split screen in this instance, or what? How would that work? God. Oh no. Oh, I do have to. Okay. Where do we go? I didn't see anywhere else to go. See this, how big this bag of popcorn is? It's the size of me. Okay, are we going through here? My friend isn't following me. What's up? What are we doing? I don't see anything. What is she doing? Okay, I see my shadow over the thing. I can't pull myself up. I'm very confused. Oh, are we just supposed to push this? Okay, we are. I see the hands on the doors now. That didn't seem like a door that would push. Oh, ooh. Yeah, I'm going quietly. Oh, I wonder who that's supposed to be. I mean, he's wearing the cone hat like a gnome. Is that supposed to be Mono? But given what we know about Mono, that doesn't seem likely. Interesting that our friend waited so long and then she sneaks all the way over. Oh, this seems like a chasing section. Nope, they didn't hear us. Somehow. That just doesn't seem likely. Oh, look. A lock. As if they didn't hear that. But somehow we can still hear the breathing. So there's another noose. God, that sounds so loud. Okay, yeah, there was a hole underneath that. What is the point of this? Oh. Because of the key right there. Come on, go down. Oh my god. You know what? I was gonna say I probably shouldn't wait because he'll notice the key is gone. Sometimes I go first, sometimes she goes first. Oh god. Okay, friend, lead the way. Come on! Get up there! Oh! I guess I need a running jump. There we go. Yep, there it is. Oh, more shoes. Oh, that reminds me. I was kind of poking around on Steam, looking at my achievements. Well, I was looking at more like the trophies or stuff, the stickers, whatever you get. And I did see that one of the achievements that I got from Little Nightmares was, you know, the factory. So we were right that that one level was like a factory. Uh-oh. Was I not supposed to run there? What was I supposed to do? Oh, gosh. This is a new way to run. Why is my friend way faster than me? Crap. Come on. No! Dang it! so frustrating. Come on! Jeez. Ugh. I hate this. I hate it when they make it that you have to be perfect. That's so unfair. Oh, great. Being perfect in the game when you're a little kid, that's kind of the antithesis of being a little kid, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, that was never gonna happen. Oh no, they stuck me back here? Oh look, I've already failed. Come on! Come on, get up there. Let's go. Crap. Ugh. Am I ever gonna make this stupid board? No. No, I'm not. Crap. It's too hard to do. I cannot line it up. Frick. Come on! Sometimes I wish I was the girl instead. That way the stupid computer would get it right. Finally! Oh, and of course, I didn't get the end part of that right, so I failed. Get out of my way, friend. finally! Oh. No! Why couldn't you save it as soon as we got into the basket? My game is stuttering. Okay. The stupid dummy. We can at least finally get the dummy. Yay! This seems pretty dangerous. What? Are we on a floating island in the sky? There are other balloons in the air. My sound is also stuttering a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's terrifying. So our friend is a doll. Showstoppers. The show cannot go on. No, the title screen. So what that sequence tells me is that this whole game is a dream. Like, the stuff that we're playing, it's a dream. The pictures were just out of his imagination. The doll is his friend. I mean, it could be possible that maybe this is something that my friend, or that my character experienced, or our character experienced, and he created a doll to mimic the friend that he had. And he drew those things. It does... It does seem strange to me to draw the things that frighten you, but I guess that's just because that's not something that I would do, but I guess it's not necessarily something that no one would do. And it's dark in here. Oh, look. Oh. It's so dark in here. I have... Zomber, are you seeing this very well? I don't know why my game quality just seems to have really suffered. Man, this is really bad. Kind of tempted to do a restart, see if that fixes the game. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, gosh. Oh, look. There's a dead plant back here. Okay. Glad to know that you can see it. I can't see much of anything. Oh, do I need to shoot it with an arrow? No, this looks like something that you need to do. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't seem like all that smart of a choice. This place is, like, falling to the ground. I'm just looking at what's back there. Is that a hand? But I couldn't shoot it. Do I need to shoot it here? But it's not open. Okay, she finally went first. She's got mushrooms growing all up in her. Okay. I don't want to touch her. Okay, nothing here as far as I can tell. How did they not hear that? Yeah. Knew that was gonna happen. There we go. You know what I bet we have to do? Crap. Well, I had the right idea. Well, at least they grabbed my other friend for once. I always wondered if they grabbed me because I'm the player. Maybe the play here isn't to be by the door. I'll try it again, but he turns in our direction before he turns to see the bottle. Don't stutter on me now. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, not back that way. I don't know why this is suddenly starting to stutter so badly. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart and see if that fixes things. Hold on a second. Let's see if that fixes the stutter. It's already not seeming good. It's still stuttering. So we have to do this sequence again. It's almost even worse. Well, it's stuttering pretty badly for me. Can't hit that guy. Is this something to climb? Oh, I still have the flashlight. I did not realize that. Sorry. Unfortunately, I can't see a damn thing. Oh yeah, ring it. Hey, that does not seem like a giant baby. Oh, it's a giant leg. find it very curious that we can still hear that guy's sound. I will say, there's one thing about this game that's not clear like it was in the other two. So, well, okay. It was maybe less clear in the first one, but the end goal. What is the end goal here? Where are we going? What is gonna be our enemy at the end? Like, you know, Mono had the guy in the black hat who chased him, and then there was that big radio tower. Like, that was the focal point of where to go. The first one had the geisha woman, oh, this seems to be where we need to go. The first one had the geisha woman. Like, we didn't know that it would necessarily end up with the geisha woman, but, like, you know, there was some sense, there was some rhyme and reason to the whole thing. But this, I don't know what the rhyme and reason is. Is it just, oh, we're lonely in our bed, and so we're imagining ourselves going on adventures? Very, very scary adventures. Usually, when children go on adventures, you know, they're the great big hero. They can do everything. Controller connection lost. Please reconnect it. What? That's what's causing all this? My controller is out of juice or something? Shouldn't be. Maybe that was the stuttering. I don't know. No, it's still stuttering. Oh. Why is the light flickering? Oh. That particular light must be out of juice then. There we go. Let's push this. No. Put it down. It's not letting me take it out. That's kind of weird. Now these cavernous doorways have me concerned. Aw, we can't ride the seesaw. Can't do hopscotch. Can't pick that up. Is the key hidden in the bear? Oh, there's a gap there. I don't think we can cross that gap. Oh, it's not letting me climb that door. Well, friend, got any ideas? Can't knock those down. This is weird. Still stuttering again. We saw a doll here, and usually that means that there's nothing of any particular interest. Okay, it's not letting me pull on the drawer. Okay, there's a gap. Okay, can't go that way. This is just kind of bizarre. What is the purpose of this whole area? Am I supposed to get up here? But even my friend can't get me up that high. It seems very unlikely that this would just be flavor, fluff, padding, whatever you want to call it. Oh. I see an alarm up there. Am I supposed to hit that? She's not pointing at it. Okay, that's out. Is that a good thing? Okay, there we go. I had to keep holding it. Yeah, still wrong. Well, I'm stumped. I really don't know where to go or what to do. I don't see anything that could be used. It does not allow me to get out my bow and arrow up here. I can't even get under this table. Interesting. I'm not supposed to, like, turn out the lights, am I? I'm just totally bamboozled. I have no idea. There's a key somewhere, because there's a lock. But there's also apparently a light that we can find to put in that door and open it. But where? But why? Yeah, I can't do that. Didn't like that. Yeah, it would not let me grab that. Don't have to turn out that light. Sorry. I don't mean to shine it in your eye. I'm just looking around. Yeah, that's not a lever over there. A really bad stutter there. I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna see if there's something that I missed. What is that for? I didn't mean to do that. Interesting. It stuck me back here. But why? Yeah. Come on, grab it. How come I'm not picking it up? Yeah, there we go. That's some very bizarre physics. Okay, now this bear is creeping me out. Dang it. They certainly don't make it easy. And I'm usually down for a challenge, but this is kind of weird. Come on. How come I'm not picking it up? I can only pick it up from the back? That just seems weird. I really hope I'm not missing something incredibly obvious. Oh, not a bottle that I can shoot. Whoops. Oh. Here seems to be another room that we can explore. Nope, I guess not. It looks open. Well, okay. It kind of looked open. Sorry. I'm stuttering again. Don't quite understand the purpose. Kind of wondering if maybe she had to use her wrench for something. She hasn't had to... Okay, she has used her wrench this episode, but she doesn't have to use it very often. I don't think there's anything over there. I can't pick this up. What am I missing? Can't get up there. I mean, there really wasn't anything down here. So I really shouldn't bother going. But I am just so confused. I do kind of wish that after a certain period of time, okay, I can't hit anything. Why is there a tiny kid in that big chair? Like, this isn't the way we came, is it? No. Oh. This guy is still trying to get at us. I can't see. Yeah, so we didn't come this way. So what is the purpose of this little view hole thing? When we hit the gong, it caused the leg to move. I wonder. Let's do it again. It caused the leg to move so that we could access this elevator. Could we hit it again? The thing is that my friend is the one who hits the gong. Oh, we missed this. What the frick? We at least found a new area. Is this part significant? My friend won't even come in here, so... Yeah, she just sat down. that leg go? Very strange, because usually there is a clear path, but both of these just kind of end in dead ends. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I mean, if we got the power up and running, so there's an obvious plug in this thing. If we got the power up and running, would that do something for this thing? Like, what is the point of this whole area? I really don't think our answer is here. I feel like it has to be in the other area. I can't unplug that thing. I guess, but what everything? I have tried a bunch of things. I can't climb up there. I thought maybe I had to shoot something here, like maybe the light. Nope, it's not letting me up there. Okay, that's a big gap. What is this? I have no idea what that is. Keeps moving. Looks like a mushroom. Huh. I really am curious about this, because why? I also thought this was a thing, but I can't pick it up. Can't get up here. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Look at that. There's a freaking vent up there. Ugh. It's not letting me jump at the last. It's my room. Nope. There's my dolls. There's my pages. So I guess it wasn't just all make-believe. Are you creeped out, little girl? The gift of second sight. Illuminating experiences. What does that mean? Oh, the door's open. What? Okay, what's changed? Is it that we no longer need a light? Nope, that's still not working. I don't know what happened. What happened? What has changed? It didn't tell me about a new power, did it? What is going on? I was so certain that that would clear everything up, and now nothing is any clearer. How is that possible? What is going on? I don't think going back down does anything. Maybe? I was wondering the same thing. Like, should I have brought the doll? Like, what would the doll do? Okay, so it doesn't allow me to go in that way. Oh, maybe it is the doll. It is the doll. Oh, there's a fish, alive and healthy. And now here is probably where we are able to turn the switch. Yeah, here we go. That took way too long. Good lord. And I guess I was distracted by the wrong thing. Oh, look. A fresh light thing. Yeah, you gotta take that. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we can get through. Sorry, friend. Don't want to leave you behind. Okay. I am a little confused. Do I need to leave the doll behind now? Because we can't get through. Oh, we can get through here. This wasn't a room that we found before. Something new. Well, now I feel like I've lost my bearings. This door was closed before, wasn't it? It doesn't seem like we would lose this thing. Yeah, but we can't get through this door. I'm very confused now. How are we supposed to... No, we can't go that way. Well, I mean, maybe we could. I don't know. Maybe it'll make it all clear when we put this in. Will we be able to go back and get our thing? That doesn't seem like something that you'd use just once. That seems very odd to me. Ugh. Come on. Why would we use this just for one little dinky puzzle? That can't be right. Why wouldn't we stow our doll thing? Well, we can stow those dolls. Are we really just supposed to leave that behind? That just doesn't seem accurate. Why would we do that? Stuttering again. Of course. Gotta be perfect. I did perfectly fine that time. Okay, that was bull. I got through. We got through. Oh, come on. How was I supposed to know to hide under the desk? Well, it's impossible to do when it's stuttering like this. Of course, squished my friend. Yeah, hurry up, friend. Let's go. What? Are you kidding me? So am I not allowed to run? That seems crazy. Why wouldn't I run? Well, walking didn't do me any favors either. Hurry up, friend. Let's go. I guess I need to start running immediately. Ugh. That just seems so weird to use that doll once. It sounds kind of pointless. What was apart from solving one dinky little puzzle? What was the point? Oh, this looks fantastic for our health. Honestly, this is like you know, in Subnautica, there was that massive skull, and I think the creature was called something like Gargantua. And it just feels like Gargantua versus us in this case. Stuttering again. Another key. Okay. Oh. What is the point of this? Oh. That did not distract her. Can't find it. You know, it's pretty sure. Oh, there it is. Oh. Did that plant just grab? Ugh. That's messed up. Okay, that's a gate. Are we coming back to get our thing? We are. I certainly know this place like the back of my hand right now. I wonder if this actually protects us from any kind of danger. Because this kind of makes it so that, you know, things are whole again. What if that big arm comes searching for us again? And would we disappear? Would that manifest us? And I don't know. Well, now I have to search these areas twice. Maybe. Going back through here. I don't think there's anything. What is that noise? That's awful. Why do we have x-rays here? Oh. Another case where... Interesting. Oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. Interesting that it put the doll away from us. Oh, come on. I really don't know if I should keep going and try to end this or not. This is like the mannequin scene, but it looks easier to navigate. It would be a lot easier to navigate if my game would stop stuttering. So we're without my doll again. Are we gonna go around, back around, and get it again? Again, seems very silly to use it as a puzzle piece. Like, I could see it if we, you know, stuck it on ourselves and were able to hide it from time to time. But that's not the case here. And I also can't help but feel like one of those things where it's like, well, did I screw up? Should I not have left it behind? I can't get those shoes down. Oh man. Whoops. Apparently I was a little bit too presumptive, but I saw my friend run, and so I thought that's meant we had to run. Okay, I'll just stand next to you. 'Cause you apparently know where to stand. That really did not seem like a jump that we could make. Are you kidding me? My AI friend did not make the jump? What? That was ridiculous. Was I supposed to catch her? But we've not needed to catch her this whole time, and I made the jump just fine. She made it that time. Wow. I cannot believe my NPC friend caused us to die. Oh no. Uh-oh. That does not seem like a jump you can make. It'd be nicer if this was on, like, some kind of secret 2D plane, and it made those jumps not impossible, but how am I supposed to know where I am to jump? And it does it that time. Another door that's gonna buzz and bring What? That's odd. Okay, I guess my friend is bringing something. Oh, I heard her bust down a doorway. Oh. We've been hearing these voices for a while. But it just kind of seemed like ghost voices. But now it actually seems pretty close. I'm surprised we made it down. I was so sure the hand would come back to grab us. Well. Here's a key. Game is stuttering real badly. I can't decide if I should stop for the night or call it. Like, how close am I to the end? Because it would kind of suck if I started this up next week and then only played for like 10 minutes. I guess I'll play for another 15 minutes. Feel really bad about that one spot we were stuck on for ages. Why is this here? Is there another doll up here? Sorry, kid. I don't want to go too far. Frankly, peculiar that was behind a locked door. Okay, there's a kid. I can't tell what the rest of this stuff is. squish. Aw, we're holding hands. Is that a messaging machine? Ah, shoot. I saw my friend run, but I had to, I thought I had to shoot the eye. Pretty far behind my friend. Crap! Come on! Crap. Yeah, get ahead of me, because you know where you're going. I saw that coming. Did we die? Yeah, we died. Where are we supposed to go? Oh my gosh. It's not always clear on when exactly I'm supposed to get out my bow and arrow and shoot. I mean, that's clear about a lot of things that have been going on. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm trying to just stick to my friend. Okay, where are you going? And now the face. I'm pretty sure that should have killed me. Oh, we can see our face. And now she's turned into a girl? Like Pinocchio or something? Do we get to see her face? I thought that was the end. Oh, my mask is broken. Looks like we're both injured. wonder why she doesn't want to take the mirror. Is it because she always has such a rough landing? She disappeared. Low spirit made along the way. Well, I wasn't wrong. If I'd have ended where we had, I would have finished in about, what, 20 minutes? She turned into the drawing? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the thing is that the first one, the first game, the ending was definitely ambiguous as to what happened. It seemed like we absorbed the powers of the geisha and then used it on everybody on the way out of the ship. In the second one, Six dropped Mono, and Mono ended up becoming the man in the black hat. This, I don't know. It really just seemed like a kid daydreaming. But then why would a child daydream about their friend not coming with them? Is it some kind of metaphor for growing up? Kind of like in Inside Out, where your imaginary friend vanishes because you forget about them. Because when you grow up, you kind of lose your imaginary friends unless you have a mental illness or you're a writer. Because writers have all kinds of imaginary friends. But yeah, I'm just... Again, that doll. That doll that kind of took us back to a time when things were not falling apart. And it was used for 2 dinky puzzles. Why? And then there's the environments. There was some cohesion to the factory environment that then went into a carnival environment because it kind of made it seem like, oh, the factory workers, when they're done working, they get to go and have fun at the carnival. But what did the big baby doll have to do with anything? Was that a prologue like the Hunter segment was in the second game? But then it seemed like the baby doll existed. Maybe. But it seemed like the baby doll existed in the same environment as both. I mean, it did feel like the carnival environment when we went back and met the dummies. The ventriloquist dummies, that area seemed a lot like the area with the baby. Yeah, they've always been, the story has always very much been up to interpretation. But I gotta say, I don't know if their vision for this game was entirely cohesive. Because we started out with a giant baby, and then we ended up with a giant man? Chasing us? And again, there didn't seem to be any particular cohesion between environments. Like, you got the factory workers who then go to the carnival. That was the primary cohesion that I saw. But then we have this post-apocalyptic city that didn't used to be that way, but it became that way, presumably because Giant moved in. Yeah, of the 3 games, this is probably my least favorite. I mean, it was still pretty darn well crafted, but it did annoy me in many cases, and it was kind of the same problem that I had with the other 2 games, although the other 2 games were kind of a bit more straightforward, I would say. But yeah, there were problems with not being clear with a puzzle, like how to solve a puzzle. And also the whole being perfect during tense sequences. I really hate that part. Perhaps. I mean, you could say that is certainly a style of writing, not one that I particularly enjoy. Just because I kind of like my stories to have real direction and purpose. And if a story doesn't have direction or purpose, then it just kind of meanders and is just, you know, ties things together without them really being all that well, without the connections being all that clear. That's true. As I would say, like, particularly the ventriloquist dummy section, I mentioned that I was, you know, terrified during that whole section because I basically have a fear of ventriloquist dummies. And there ended up not being much to that section, thankfully. You know, when they were running around ahead of you, I was so certain there'd be some jump scares and give me a heart attack, and it was honestly quite tame. It was one of those, I felt like I was in more danger than I actually was. I don't know. I would say that this is probably the weakest game of the trilogy. Which is still higher quality than a lot of other games. When I did go to buy this game, I couldn't help but notice on the Steam page that it had mixed reviews compared to, you know, the other 2 games. I purposely did not look at those reviews because obviously I wanted to experience the game for myself, but now I'm curious why there were mixed reviews. So I'll probably go and look at that. But I am curious now if I had played as the girl, would have things been in reverse? Like, I'm sure the boy would have still used his bow and arrow, and I would have had the wrench, but then at the end there, would the boy be the imaginary friend? And would he disappear at the end? I'm not quite sure yet what to do for my next stream. I was kind of thinking Prince of Persia. I think it was the 2010 Prince of Persia that I bought earlier this year. That's a fun one. And it's one I've played before, so I kind of like this idea of doing a game that I'm blind on and then a game that I'm not blind on. Like, it mixes things up a little bit. I've also been seeing, so there's I haven't bought it yet, but there's now a BioShock remaster. And BioShock Remaster and Bio lately, and I would love to play both for this channel. Do I really need to play BioShock 2? No one liked BioShock 2, so I'm kind of inclined not to play it. I'll admit I've never played BioShock 2, but I do believe it's not really anything like BioShock or BioShock Infinite. I am kind of tempted to play through again and play the girl and see if it is different or not. And it would be a lot faster now that I know how to solve all the puzzles. Oh, and I ran into a very peculiar game on Steam. I didn't buy it, but apparently there's a murder mystery game involving Sonic the Hedgehog, as in someone killed Sonic the Hedgehog. And it actually had very solid reviews on Steam. And I'm just painfully curious about it now. Oh, you've never played BioShock or BioShock? Those are some pretty interesting games. And they're pretty different games too. They take place in two different environments, but it is kind of important to play the first BioShock before playing the second BioShock Infinite, because BioShock Infinite builds on BioShock. That's all. Excuse me, that's what I'm gonna say. But BioShock Infinite was definitely a formative game for me. It very much had a whoa kind of twist at the end. I really enjoyed it. BioShock has a similar kind of twist. I don't think it's quite as earth-shattering, but it's still good. It'd still be worth playing. But I haven't purchased those games yet. That said, though, they're pretty old. So, BioShock Infinite came out the same year that The Last of Us came out. The first Last of Us. And Troy Baker was the voice actor for the main character in BioShock Infinite, as well as The Last of Us. He had a really good year. Anyway, BioShock and BioShock Infinite would be very interesting games to have on the channel. Definitely, I mean, the whole thing with the channel is to showcase storytelling games. So, yeah, BioShock and BioShock Infinite go right up there. Those are darn good games. Game is stuttering again. Can't even hear the music. Not that there was much music. Okay, we're going into November. Yeah. I was thinking about taking a break until after the holidays, but I mean, Thanksgiving week is still 3 weeks away. So I don't think that's necessary. So I'll probably keep going up through Thanksgiving week. Still need to get out podcast stuff too. I kind of got swept up in another writing project. And I did run into some issues with a couple of the episodes that I wanted. Well, one of the episodes that I wanted to release. I was doing writing up a script for the Book of Boba Fett, and I stopped watching it because I was just cringing so hard, and I need to get back to it to watch it again, but for reasons that I'm not going to say, I'm hesitant to get back to it at this time period, so I may just have to move forward without that particular episode. I mean, I still have at least 6 or 7 episodes. Have there been... Yeah, so the last one had post-credit scene. I gotta say, these credits have been going for ages. I don't want to click away before we see a potential credit scene. But these credits have been going on for almost 20 minutes. That's a long time. Can you hear music? My volume is going like there is music, but I can't hear it at all. Oh, interesting. My controller lost because it was sitting. Oh, there we go. There is music. I'm speeding up the credits. Sorry, peeps. I know that it's important to see everybody who worked on the game. But this has been going for way too long. Yeah, interestingly, apparently the volume or the audio is going through the controller or something. I don't know. I don't know why the audio would turn off with the controller. That just seems weird. Come on. There we go. I think we're finally getting to the end. There's some kind of post-credits scene. It looks like it's straight out of The Last of Us. Does he seem a lot taller? Okay, we officially made it to the end. Alright, thank you, Zomber, for sticking it out with me far longer than originally planned. I really appreciate your company. It's very nice having you for these streams. And I, of course, love hearing your insight as well. You know, everyone comes away with different things. And that's always a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next Tuesday. And I guess I'll figure out what game I'm gonna play. Probably Prince of Persia. Yeah, putting the mirror back together. A bit like Monsters, Inc., where Mike Wazowski put the door back together. Yeah, have a good one. And for anyone else who may be watching, I hope you enjoyed that Let's Play. Sorry I got hung up there for a while on that one particular part. That was a little bit frustrating, but sometimes it's just the way it goes. Anyway, I hope you all had a good time. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. This is Lynn.